I met this lady. First time I saw her face. 2 days later, I married her. That was 30-some years ago. Her name was Clear Patrick Kirkland. I want to introduce my wife to her. Everywhere I go, she goes. Where did that reality come from? Me knowing the value of that kind of woman married 3 days, so we're in the house. Everybody talks about a lot of things. There's a lot of things to talk about when it relates to Howland, because Howland is so legendary. But even that word that he just used, he said something about a guy getting on the coat and willing to die or become a god. Yeah, that was me. So when I played the color Rucker, I played death to a spot. I mean, like my life depended on it, and I did become a god. Unfortunately, it was the Godfather. Wrong God, so I had to correct that. But I don't want to start saying names of people. Y'all, let me around Howland, I love Howland to death. I wouldn't be Legend 2 games to be for Howland. I mean, I am everything I am because of Howland, so I represent Howland everywhere I went. Everywhere I went. I'm a death to a spot. I'm maximum security in prison. Howland in tears. 3 months later, I run to prison. I'm telling you, when I said represented Howland to death, sure, that's what I meant. I can think of 3 instances that one of them you spoke about that just took my name to another level. Here's there, the game that was never played. And I know about Irvin spoke about a game. He spoke about the time. About the time kept changing. But I remember when the time changed. As I played with Carl Crum and Cliff Bowler and the team up at Rucker. Well, y'all know my backup was way at it. So I remember when Joe came and told me, we don't need pros on our team. Me and you together will average 100 points. I said, yeah, I know. You see what I'm saying? But the reality is, the other game I remember is when we beat Jersey, and I was getting in the car to go home. And they came and said, no, the game is not over. That's what you mean, the game is not over. We had to go back in the park, and play the game. And yeah, where's he at? You know, he just left the coach, but Irvin beat us in overtime. And the third thing I remember most about being up here is, we can give the police a lot of, well, y'all guys can give the police a lot of credit today. Being up here. Well, you know me, I ain't never gonna give the police credit for nothing. But the reality is, at no time, in my era, your era, no era. And one of the things we have to remember is, the police didn't protect the park back then, we protected the park. It was the people protected the park. It was the community protected the park. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Brooklyn in the house. You understand what I'm saying? Because when we came to the park, God bless all the brothers. I mean, I'm coming back to Howland do some big things you'll be reading about soon. But the reality is this park, I'm never going to be satisfied. You know, I wouldn't be a Wee Kirkland or Rucker, a man I never met. The NBA Players Association, thank you for everything you've done. But I want to know, when are the NBA period going to step up, and there is going to actually be in this park a statue of Harper Rucker. I mean, what are we talking about? We got to have a statue in this park of that man. The impact he had on so many people's lives. Because we never, I mean, come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's got to happen. Because if it don't happen, years and years gonna continue going by, and we talk about Rucker Park and not Harper Rucker. Began with a person. And if we don't maintain keeping our legacy alive, it's not gonna be alive. I mean, let's face it, they can buy all the buildings they want into Howland because they can afford it, but can't nobody buy the soul of Howland. Nobody buy the soul of Howland. That's Howland. That belongs to us. And if we don't step to the plate to maintain that, to remember that, and to talk about that, and to, whenever they do an interview, I can't wait till the first person asks me to do an interview, you know what I'm gonna say? Howland me was never just a place just a place. To me, it was always a saving grace. Always. I don't know if I'd be alive then, coming for the people of Holland. Because the spirit of the people of Holland is the strongest spirit I've run into in my life. It's a spirit I was willing to die for. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm so glad about it. Is Greg married his wife here and his kid? His daughter. But yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. See? If we was talking about Kennedy or Obama, their parents would be here. Greg Mary's wife and son has to be here. You understand what I'm saying? Because this man just took everything to another level. It wouldn't be, or maybe none of us would be here. If he had enhanced Rucker and brought it to a younger hip-hop generation, that we could all see it be continued. So all I'm saying to everybody here is, I'm so happy, proud, Joe, especially Tiny was the biggest enemies in the world on the court. I mean, we respect and love one another now, but I don't think we spoke or said how many years we played. That's the kind of battle we was in, but nothing was ever personal. And Lloyd, I see you sitting there. I remember when I first came back from a federal vacation. Lloyd said, Pee-wee, guess what? You're always gonna be a son of Holland. And I always remember that, I always appreciate that, and never gonna forget it. So Holland, I love you guys. I just hope the rain don't stop this here. Gonna love you, gonna respect you, and gonna live my life forever knowing I am who I am because Holland made me. Thank you very much, everybody.